Hello and welcome back to the another video of the Java tutorial series. So today we will be starting our first project, project number one, banking application. So in this video I will be discussing about the setup about this project, and we will be covering the first functionality of the project, that is the deposit. Okay, so let me just get into my IDE, and I will creating the new class name as banking application. Oops, sorry, banking application. Okay, and let me increase the font size. Yes, and I will include my public static void main. Okay, and inside main, this project required input from the user, so that's why I have to import the scanner class also, and I will be using this new keyword scanner system dot in. So okay, basic stuff. Now I know we have the not covered started oops concept, so that's why uh, you will at some point you will not get some concept. So bear with me. I will be telling you what those concepts are. Okay, so this is pretty much about the setup. Okay, and now since we are doing all this, let me show you all this deposit, withdraw, we get previous transaction, show menu, and execute our code. All this functionality in a one place. So I guess this is the right time to introduce you with the oops concept known as method. Okay, so I will oops concept of method and class. Okay, so I will create another class known as the bank account, which is more appropriate, I guess. A double C O U N bank account. Okay, okay. So this is nothing but I have created one another class name as bank account, where I will be covering all those functionality inside this class, and we will create one object of this blank bank account class inside this banking application class. Okay. Oops, I have written this class inside class. That is error. Okay. Now it's okay. Okay, so this is one class, our public class, and inside which our main method is there. And this is another class where we'll be covering all these functionalities which are required in the project. Okay, so inside this, I will show you how this class and objects stuffs are created. So bear with me. And for first functionality of our project is deposit, so we'll be covering that first. Okay, for so you are pretty much aware about this. For depositing the value, something money inside our account, we need one variable which is known as balance, because we are updating that balance after deposit occurs inside our uh, account. Okay, and we will require another variable name as previous transaction, which will hold the value and the information about the transaction that happened inside past recently. Okay, so I will be creating those two variables, name as balance and another one as previous transaction. Okay, and now I will create one method. So this method doesn't return anything, that's why I've written void. I know you are not getting some concept, what is void, what is int. Okay, not int, you know what is, that is data type, and void, and my method name is deposit. Okay, and my method is going to accept one parameter, that is amount. Okay, amount. So method is nothing but one particular instruction of the lines of codes which will execute, which will you will require again and again for the execution, and then those set of instruction you are write inside of one method, and you will call that method again and again to perform that task. Okay, so we will be covering in depth about the methods, what are their types in the OOPS concepts. For now, you know, you know what is methods. Okay, we will be creating one method known as deposit, and inside that method I will be writing now, if I want to deposit my money, I have to check whether my amount that is given by the user, and this is the parameters that this method will be accepting. This method will accept amount that which is given by the user to deposit inside their bank account. Okay, so I will be checking whether my amount is not equals to 0. Okay, so this if the user inputs given input as 0, that doesn't make sense, because 0 cannot be added inside the bank account. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. So we are checking one base condition over here, whether my amount which is given input by the user should not be equals to the 0. Okay, if it is not equals to 0, this if condition is evaluated as true, and inside that I will update my balance. Okay, so I will tell balance is equal to plus amount. Okay, I will update my balance variable, and I will also update my previous transaction variable as amount. Okay, and so that tells that my previous transaction which done by the user is the amount, that means the deposit to the bank account. Okay, so this is pretty much about this. And okay, so in the upcoming videos we will be covering the withdraw functionality and the get previous transaction and the show menu functionality. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.